Welcome back to class. Today's topic is safety education and accident prevention. First, we are going to be looking at safety education. But first, I will define the word safety. When we are talking about safety, safety means the process of protecting an individual or protecting someone from danger, from injury, from risk, from death at any given time. Those things that you do to make that person to be able to be free from danger, either at home, for that person to be free from danger at school, for that person to be free at workplace and industry. That's the meaning of what? Safety. Then when we are talking about safety education, anything that has to do with education, it means what? Teaching. The process of imparting knowledge on how to stay safe in any situation. It makes people conscious of happenings in their environment and enables them to avoid any unnecessary danger, because when somebody is aware of the danger at home, when somebody is aware of the danger at school, when somebody is aware of the danger at work, the person will know how to prevent those dangers. So the next thing we'll look at the word is accident. When we talk about accident is unplanned, sudden event that can occur, and when it occurs, it can damage someone's life, it can damage property, and it can get someone what? Injured. Accident does not just happen. It's not something that they plan. It's a sudden event that what occur that can damage. The next thing that will come to our mind is, where are these places that accidents can actually occur? Accidents can take place at home, in the school, at workplace, on the road. Accidents can occur there. So the next thing we'll be looking at accidents at home. What are those things that cause accidents at home? Walking on the slippery floor. That is a floor that there is water. Those of you that will pour water on the ground, you will not go and mop it. That can cause what? Accident. Because when somebody is walking on the tiles, the water will just draw the person and the person will fall down and use his head to hit the ground. Then the other one is spilling hot water on the body. You are carrying hot water. You are not careful. It gets what? Poured on your body. Then another one is playing in the poor lighting environment. You are playing, you are not seeing what you are doing. Everywhere is dark. In such a place, accidents can what? Occur, because the place is not what? Bright. Then lack of concentration. When you are doing something, you are not paying attention to it. You are, for example, you are sweeping, or mommy say, come help me to wash the plate. You are washing the plate with one eye. You are using the other eye to be looking at the cartoon. You don't know what you are doing. Accidents can occur in such. Then another one is playing in dirty environments. Those areas that are dirty, they are not neat. Accidents can occur there, because there will be a lot of what? Germs. There will be a lot of things on the floor, and because it's a dirty environment, you will not what? See them, and accidents can occur there. Then another one also is natural disaster, like flood and storm. When we talk about natural disaster like flood, it means, when there is a heavy rainfall, it carries a lot of breeze, and at the end of the day, you will see some areas, they are very what? Flooded, because we have a lot of bad drainage system in Nigeria. You see, when heavy rain fall, that road is filled with flood, and somebody will now go and be taking and passing through that flood with his or her leg. Accidents can occur in that place, because you are not seeing what is inside. Another way accidents can occur at home is disorganized home. Just as you can see on my screen, in some homes, some houses are not organized. You sit down on their sitting chair. If you are not careful, you will see something will be choking your bumbo inside the sitting room, or you see stone everywhere. So disorganized homes can cause what? Accident. Then another one is stepping on broken bottles. You are walking, you are not watching, you just go and step on the broken bottles at home, or mistakenly you are drinking a Coca-Cola drink and the drink fall from your hand and is broken. You have to make sure they sweep those broken parts and pack them away, because broken bottle. So another way accident can occur at home is playing with sharp objects. Sharp object like needle, sharp object like razor blade, sharp object like knife at home can cause what? Accident, when you are not what? Careful. Then playing with fire. Mommy is not there, you want to go and be trying it on the stove, it can get you what? Burnt. Or you want to say, yes, I always see mommy, this is how mommy used to turn on the gas. You go and turn on the gas, fire will what? Burn you. So playing with fire also causes accident at. Look at the way to prevent accidents at home. The first one is that we should keep all electrical appliances out of the reach of children. What that means is iron. Then we have the television set, all those items that we use electric, that we use lights, should be keep out of the reach of children. We should not go there even if you are seeing it at home. Then keep the floor dry. When you pour water on the floor, make sure you quickly get a mop and dry it off. Then another way to prevent accidents at home is that we should always be careful when using sharp objects. When you are using a knife, you have to be careful. When you are using a razor blade, you have to be what? Very careful. Then another way to also prevent accidents at home is we should avoid distraction. When we are holding hot water and food, you are carrying your food, you are playing, the food will get poured on your body. Before you know what is happening, you are having scars all over those places. Or hot water, you are carrying hot water, you are watching, you are not looking at where you are going to. It will pour on your body. And don't forget, I said before that there are some injury. Once you get injured in some part of your body, it will be difficult, even after treating it, for it to go back to the original form that it was before. So we have to be very careful with our body. Children should not be allowed to play in a dirty environment. So if your environment is dirty, tell mommy and daddy to make sure they keep the environment clean. And you also can join mommy and daddy in keeping our environment what? Let's not forget this lesson. This lesson that we have learned will help us to prevent a lot of dangers at home. Goodbye, kids. See you in our next class. Bye.